What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. I am ready to do some skincare with you guys. It's been a really long week and my skin is definitely showing it. So to start off, I'm just gonna get my hair out of the way. Okay. I'm using mostly new products. I picked a couple products up at Ulta this week that I really want to try out. I already cleansed my face and have let it dry, so the first thing that I'm going to do is do a little quick Dermaplane, and I have a whole video on this. I'm just going to speed this up because you guys have probably seen it before, or if not, I will link that video in the description bar below for more like in-depth on how I do that. But I'm just going to do like a really quick sweep across my face just to get any like dead skin cells that have built up or the peach fuzz off. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is literally all just dead skin. So gross, but so satisfying. This is the Ordinary AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution. I picked this up at Ulta this week and it was only, I think, like $7. I have very dry skin and my skin gets kind of dull really easily, so I have to constantly be exfoliating. I also have very acneic skin, so I figured I would try to incorporate this about 2 times a week, and I'm basically just going to be applying it to clean, dry skin. I've tried this once so far since I've got it, and I actually really like it. I think that it looks very similar to the vampire facial when it's on. Obviously, it's not the same thing at all. Vampire facial is where they draw your blood and they use your plasma after, or like as a guide, or what do you call that? Like a slip for microneedling. So they're basically microneedling your plasma back into your skin. This obviously isn't the same thing, but it looks like it. It does definitely sting a little bit, like certain areas are kind of tender, but my skin is pretty resilient and can handle a lot of like exfoliating treatments and things. I'm also going to take it down my neck. I have these pretty deep indented necklines from how I sleep. I sleep on my stomach, and usually my face is, you know, turned to the side one way or the other, and it causes this creasing. So anytime I can do exfoliating treatments or get that cell turnover with like a retinol or something, I always bring it down my neck just to kind of, in hopes to improve those necklines a little bit, but unfortunately it's just kind of how my neck has always been due to the way that I sleep. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit on for about 10 minutes and I'll be right back. And I'm just going to be kind of patting this off, not rubbing too aggressively. You want to think of your skin as sort of a delicate fabric. You don't want to be pulling and tugging too much, as it can get, you know, kind of stretched or wrinkled or kind of break that elastin in your skin if it's pulled around too much. So I'm just gonna jump right into my moisturizer. So I picked this up at Ulta. This is the Mario Badescu Ceramide Herbal Eye Cream. And this one was specifically for lightening dark under eye circles, which is definitely what I deal with the most. So I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. I've only used it once, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. You always want to make sure to delicately pat and apply your eye cream with a very light hand as to not pull or tug. And the ring finger is usually the best finger for the job just because I feel like it has such a lighter touch than any of your other fingers can kind of press or pull too hard. So I just lightly press that into the skin. And then I'm just gonna go in with my normal moisturizer. While that soaks in for just a minute, I'm just going to be using my lip treatment, and normally I'm obsessed with this and I use this every single night, the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I actually ran out, so I just filled this little container with Aquaphor. I cannot go to sleep without something on my lips. It's just kind of a habit that I got into, but I have really dry skin and really dry lips, so it's just something like I cannot sleep if there's not a heavy coat of something on my lips. So if you can splurge on the Laneige lip sleeping mask, I would definitely recommend it. It lasts for a really long time. You don't need a lot, but I have gone through so many of these. I'm just kind of taking a break and switching to Aquaphor just for a little bit, but I would definitely recommend. I'm gonna go in with the Rosehip Triple C+E Firming Oil by Eminence. And I'm going to be using, I would say like 2 to 3 drops of this. It's pretty potent, but I like to slather my face in oil at night. I want to go to sleep looking like a greasy, what's something that's greasy? Like a French fry, like a potato. I just want to be covered in oil, basically. I like to just pat this in. You can also bring this oil all the way down your chest, trying to keep all that skin hydrated and youthful. My hands as well. And then I usually just leave my hair back for a minute while all of this soaks in, while I do the rest of my nighttime routine. And then by that time, the oil will have been sunk in just a little bit more. So I'm going to be filming my skincare journey video really soon, where I talk about my struggles with cystic acne for the majority of my life. And it's gonna be a really good one. So keep your eye out for that one. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you guys next time.